Hello, my name is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show number 200. Yeah, we finally made it to 200. I was trying to do something special. I've been racking my brains of something special to do today. Unfortunately, weather conditions are miserable down here in Florida. We are we had great weather up until about 2 or 3 days ago, and then it's really turned bad. It's wet, cold. Not too cold yet. It's amazing. Today it's 74. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a high of 54. So anyway, so this is a program I want to show you that's been around for a long time, and I've used it for years and years and years. Never have completely learned even a tenth of it. There are just so many things that you can do with this program, and most of you, or at least many of you, already know what it is. It's Ham Radio Deluxe, and it's a software program that controls your ham radio, or even just your shortwave radio, depending on what kind of radio we got. Or it has another function, which is what I use, which is decoding digital information that's on the ham bands. And today, the only thing I've been able to get on my radio is the ham band. And one of the things I was able to get, and right now, at this moment, the my signal strength meter on my Grundig 750 is showing absolutely zero. It's not even moved one dot. So it's like there's no noise, there's no signals, no nothing. But if you listen closely, and I'll turn it up, hold on. If you could hear that, that is digital data being transmitted by ham operators, and the format of the data is PSK31. And this program, Ham Radio Deluxe, will decode those signals. So I'm going to attempt to try to do that right now. I'm going to bring up that program. It's Ham Radio Deluxe right here. There's the author. Now, a little history as this is loading. Okay, I'm going to, since I don't have a controllable radio, his software controls a bunch of radios, and I don't have it hooked up to one of those radios right now, even though I have one. So I'm going to use this Demomatic, which is just a simulation, to get into the program I really want to get into. So we're going to do a connect here. So there's the screen, and it's simulating your radio, so you can tune it. You can turn up the RF gain and the AF gain. Just thousands of things you can do. But what I want to show you today is his decoding program right here, DM Digital Master 780. So we're going to open that up. And there's Simon right there, who's the author of this original program. Now, Simon, about a year ago, sold the rights to this program so that he could work on his software-defined radio program. So he's working on that now. And this is the older version. This is the 5.x version, which I showed you on that website, that's running now. And in that, about a year ago, all development, everything stopped on this. The new owners of this software started with 6.0, and the 5.x version was free. It was always free. Through all the revision, it was free. When the new owners bought it, they are putting a price on it. I think it was originally released for $69. I think it's $99 now. So therefore, I'm sticking with the old version because it did everything I wanted it to do. And the other things I want to do that are new are in Simon's new program. But anyway, so right here we have a display. Let me turn the. This is showing the audio coming in. So I'm just taking the audio out of the Grundig and piping it into my computer, and that's what it's displaying here, and that's what it's trying to decode. It'll decode all kinds of modes, but this is the one I'm particularly interested in. So it's trying to get some data out of this audio signal. Now I've got the audio turned down right now because it's right now it's seeing my voice and the radio, but I got the radio turned down. So I'm going to stop talking and turn up the radio and see if it can decode. And what you'll see if it decodes is you'll see this red line and you'll see text in it. And that's where it's decoded what's been transmitted by an amateur on his transmitter. So here we go. Now the other thing you'll notice, it is decoding a whole bunch of transmissions, different transmissions. And it's picking up all these transmissions out of that audio coming from my Grundig radio. I'm tuned to, there's like 3 or 4 frequencies. There's one on 80 meters, 40 meters, 30 meters, 20 meters, so on down. A specific frequency that these amateurs operate on in this digital mode. And I'm on the 20 meter band, which the frequency is 14.070. That exact frequency, single sideband. And you can see it's trying to decode all that data coming from all those stations, plus me talking on top of it. And you can see down here, here it is, issues, copy, whoops, and I lost that station. Of course, I'm not helping it by talking. We're just gonna let it run for a while. And you can see it, every once in a while, it'll start capturing good data. Okay, I'm going to turn the radio down. So you can see that it's taking this noise here and then picking out these individual stations that are transmitting and decoding that data into text. And here's one right here. You can see there's a West Harriet Lord, Connecticut. And now it lost it and the reason it lost it is because I've turned off the input from the radio. And there's a delay there. So it buffers the data and it takes a while for it to lose it. Now, you can also, I have it set up to allow 20 stations to be decoded. You can set that to a higher or lower number. And of course, the higher number you put, the more work it has to do, and therefore it makes more mistakes. So you can kind of adjust it. I've found for my computer, this setup, that I can decode 20 fairly accurate when there's, there's a better signal. Like I say, right now, my S meter is reading nothing. And luckily there's no noise, so this data, that funny sound, is coming through. And over here you can see the audio level, and you can see it go up when I'm talking. And of course, it can't decode what all that is. It's not digital data, so it doesn't even try to decode it. But anyway, I want to show you this program. It's a program I've used a lot over the years. It's still free at this one website that I showed you. Simon himself, Simon Brown is the author. Simon Brown does not have a website that you can download this from anymore, since he's now working on another project called Software Defined Radio. But there are several amateurs that use the program, that have it available to download on our site, and this is one of them right here. This is a different Simon, and if you do a search on, so let me go back here. See, I did a search on, oops, where is the search thing? Ham Radio Deluxe, that's the name of the program. And down here, one of the hits was Ham Radio Deluxe 5.24, which is the latest. And it's at lw5edi.com. So that's one place you can get it. You can get it several places. That's one place you can get it. And you can see he has several revisions of 5X, I'll call it. And then he makes a little note down here. He says, I'm not the author, Simon Brown. And it's been discontinued, but he does still provide, this gentleman provides it for download. And there is a Yahoo users group called Ham Radio Deluxe Yahoo group that you can get information about. And like I say, people are still using this because it is a freebie. It does a ton of things, has some bugs, and that's what the commercial version, that the people that bought this from Simon, they are fixing those bugs and adding enhancements. So I just thought I'd show it to you today, since it's the 200th show, something that I use a lot. I really like it. So can start off your new year with a new program here and do some digital decoding of not only ham signals but other signals. And there's a couple other programs. Another program I use is Multi PSK. That's another program that will decode a lot of digital data, not just amateur data, but like weather facts and stuff. This one is specifically for amateurs. So that's the show for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.